Hi,
Yeah,
Swami
hi.
from Zoom. The question is to Katrina. There's a lot of resemblance to Sonia Gandhi. I mean, obviously, as you said, that this is not inspired by her, but the way she's dressed up and the character comes across quite as like her, you know. So if you could just throw some light upon what is your character all about, what is the role like, and if it at all is inspired by her, the way she looks probably, the way she talks, and because there are a few dialogues in the film which comes from Ajay also, where he says that you know, we would not let an alien person rule anymore. So,
First of all, I'm not an alien. I'd like to clear that out right now. No. Seriously, I think that's something very important that in a minute I'll just ask Prakashji to probably elaborate on that. But I would like to personally say, for me, Sonia Gandhi ji is one of the most inspiring women in India, and personally, she's an inspiration. But this film and my character in this film does not resemble her life and is not based on her life at all. And I think it's important to clarify that so as not to cause any confusion or unhappiness between anybody. So I think that needs to be stated. In terms of the rest, I think Prakashji is better to enlighten on that.
ये अजय का जो डायलॉग है, नेता ऊपर से टपकाते रहे, हम सालों एड़ियां घिसते रहें और वो नेता ऊपर से that is it happens in politics all the time when he represents the Dalit Samaj, and there are as you say, the high command always plants a candidate from outside, so they are protesting against that. That is nothing to do with Katrina's character.
Myself Rahul from News Network of India. My question is again for Katrina. We saw in your promo that you played a difficult kind of role. You spoke very typical kind of political words and all. It was really difficult, a kind of paradox, or it gives you a paradigm shift in your acting? Or
A new paradigm to you.
I think
Hindi words basically, Hindi speech and all.
The Hindi speech.
Yeah.
Well, obviously that kind of language, seen as English is my first language, and besides that, I don't really talk much about politics or give speeches in my real life. So a lot of those words were very alien to me. But as Prakashji said and everyone said, rather than doing research which might not exactly relate to the character I'm playing specifically, I think we just, all of us, I think, used to sit with Prakashji every night before the shoot, as well as in Bombay before you started the shoot, and just exactly understand how we were supposed to say these dialogues. Because as you heard from everybody, this film has been 4 years in the making, and he knew exactly what he wanted to do. So I just had to follow him. And in terms of it being a new dimension, I hope so. I hope if the film gets appreciated and you guys like it, then I hope it's a new dimension.
वो जब हिंदी डायलॉग्स इनको मतलब प्रैक्टिस कराने के लिए मैंने कई टीचर उर्दू के और ज़बान के रखे, लेकिन कोई टिकता नहीं था, सब भाग जाते थे. ऐसा नहीं है, ये खुद बहुत मेहनत करती है और कई तरीके से सुन करके, लिख करके, पढ़ करके, याद करके, पूरी तैयारी करके हमेशा आती थी.